Yo. Hi. Hard breathing through kid on this madness, yo. Nairobi, are you ready for this? I don't think so. Go get ready, big man thing. My people crazy, you better like it. Go get ready, my people crazy, you better like it. Good wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, good wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. We can end it, but what baby? It's a dazzle thing, karibu tu caliente. Give me this front fight, girl. I'm here to conquer, girl. In the business, I'm dangerous. My trigger on the baddest. The party just started. My body's in a hurry. I enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place, ain't nobody bad. Enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place, ain't nobody bad. I'm a bigger man, careful, girl. Shock you in this reggaeton 10 times, girl. Good wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, good wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. Go get ready, big man T. My people crazy, you better like it, yo. Yeah, Central Africa. Yeah, and Kenya on this madness.
Ati spola pole wesi mi roga mama sita mi ufanya madem wenye wanabaki kujishika iwe dancehall ama hip hop buda mina wakilisha tunabomba tuko party tunaban hii weekend weekend yo hashtag check it tunaban press it to the one cha madem wako hapa wanadai tu vijiti wajiti kwa kiti waresh kwa fit.
What's up? John Sanders here. Hey, welcome back to the show. We took a week off. Don't know if you could tell because I wasn't there, but we did have the show and we did like play some like highlights and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys watched that. I will definitely talk about the trivia stuff and that too. Anyone showing up tonight though, because workouts start again tonight on Monday. I believe that are we just in one location tonight? Let's see. I think, yes, we are just in the Broomfield area tonight. On Wednesday, we got Broomfield and Aurora. On Friday, we got Broomfield and Aurora as well. So we are slowly getting back together. But tonight, we are in Broomfield. So I will see you guys then. All right. And I guess first things first is, wait, not that one right there. I hope that your holidays were good. All right. Hope that your Thanksgiving went well. Hope that you still worked out on basketball, especially around eating all this crap. All right. I know it's not crap food. I mean, it is what it is, but it's a lot of food. We have an obesity crisis here in America. I mean, but we have to watch ourselves. So hopefully you guys worked out more than you ate, and that you guys aren't rusty because we're going strong tonight. I'll tell you more about that later. All right, but first, let's get to the daily itinerary, just so I can get that out of the way. All right, right to that itinerary. If you're here, check in the comment section so that I know that you're here. What's up, Teo Trujillo? I see you, Kieran, Declan Loud. Let's get to the itinerary right away. So today's itinerary, we aren't doing the elementary school stuff, we're not doing the high school stuff, we're doing the middle school stuff, but in the future we will be doing the elementary school stuff, probably on Friday. I believe that we have that one, where it's judgment shots, 7-minute shooting, cops and robbers, pump fake to escape dribble, battle ropes, and backboard alley-oops. All right, and then stuff that we just finished in the past. Last week we didn't actually do it, but you guys might have done it on your own. Hopefully you guys are posting the workouts. We'll check your homework in a second. But that was the Divine Drill 101 with personal rules, indirect Euro step, Kyrie spin to J, hurdle layups, and then 180 side or fake handoff. But the stuff that we're doing tonight, this stuff right here, we have a lot of people showing up. Probably have like 20 kids and some extra guys. I'll talk about that in a second too. But we have the clap dribble, pick and roll, flip flop, fly drill, trick dribbles, press break, give and go, triangle cuts for shots. We'll probably do a rotation on this one, so we'll probably have like 6 different groups rotating. We'll have a hurdle group, so you guys can be our timing group. We might just do the clap dribble all together, and we might do trick dribbles all together. What's up, Taz? I see you, man, in the comment section. All right, but for the rest of them, we'll just go through like with the pick and roll, fly drill, the press break give and go, and then the triangle cuts. We'll have those be at 4 different baskets, and that's how we'll rotate. But just to see them real quick, if you want to see them, here are some of the workouts. Let's watch them. First one we have is the clap dribble. Okay, it's bounce, cross, between the leg, behind the back. And when you go behind your back, you clap the other guy's hand. If you're not good enough, we can have you go against the wall, and you can slap against the wall or something like that, all right? But it's bounce, cross, between the legs, behind the back, and again, when you go behind your back, you slap hands. All right, bounce, cross, between the leg, behind the back. Let's make sure that you guys are moving fast and doing this and understanding this. Next one we got is pick and roll flip-flop. All right, this is on a screen, coming over, and then switching sides. And this is on if they go for a routine show. All right, if they do a routine show, we can do this. So yeah, just to talk about it. All right, just to talk about it, just so you guys can see it. All right, this is what I mean by a routine show. All right, if we have the point guard over here, and he's about to set a screen like this, all right, and the defender is on him right here, all right, and then we got this guy coming forward, the 5 man, well, sure, to set a screen like that. If these guys are always just jumping us and jumping us and jumping us as we go over the screen, and they're gonna like just like blitz it, and it seems to be a routine show. Meaning, this guy right here, this big stupid guy right here, he's just jumping. He's not thinking about it. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to hedge. You're supposed to have your hand like behind the guy's back and supposed to hedge. And then as he goes over the screen, then you can jump it, right? But some people just go. They've been yelled at their coach so much that they're like, just run. And if they're doing that, we can trick them, okay? And if this guy's just going to jump every single time, as this guy's coming forward, he's going to see the screen. We're going to be screaming screen, and he's going to be like this, like cheating way too early, right? This guy's going to jump to this side and set the screen there. So now, instead of screening on this side, he will have his hand up, jump to this side and set the screen. He can cross the ball over behind his back or between his legs, something like that, and then he can go this way off the screen. All right. He might be wide open. There might be help side there, but he can create for his own shot, which we're going to practice shooting, but also for this pick and roll right there, because this guy is just out of the game now, and you make it a two against one. This could be a pick and roll. So if someone else steps up, like this man right here, he steps up. Now he can be right there for that nice little pocket pass. All right. So that's what we're talking about when we go pick and roll flip flop. All right. We might also do this off of an ice screen. All right, and not ice cream, you idiots. It's ice screen. Wait, ice screen. Yes, ice screen. And what an ice screen is you want to set a screen, and then these guys think that they're so smart that they're like, you know what, big men ain't shooting very well, and instead of forcing you to the screen, they will force you against the screen, and he'll be like, nah, baby, you got to go that way. And this guy right here will be waiting for you because he's not a threat to pop out to shoot. A lot of guys in the NBA do, since pick and rolls are so dangerous, they will force you against the pick and roll, right? So if that happens and you see that happening, instead of screening on this side, again, this guy will just jump to this side. And we'll do a flip-flop screen right there as well. Now he gets to come off, and now this guy is the one guy that you have to beat. So now that's pick and roll. Now it's 2 against 1. All right, so again, let's watch that again. Watch to see what I'm talking about and see what the drill actually is. We'll do it in groups of 4 maybe. All right, where you'll be coming off and you're doing a flip-flop screen. Show the screen, stutter step, and then jump to the opposite side, and then pick and roll. You still want to pick and roll, Noah. All right, so let's see that again. I don't think that Kieran passed on this for the first few times, but he does it the third time. So it's right there, boom, hit, pick, and then roll. Kieran wants to shoot every single time, man. He wants to shoot every single time. But you can't make that pass. You do the same side hand that the man is on, and down pass from your knee. Here goes the pass. Let's check it out. So screen on that side, boom, pick. He shot it again. Jeez Louise, dude. Seriously. Okay, you gotta pass the ball, Kieran. Come on, man. All right, I'll give you one more chance for this stupid demo. You better pass the ball this time, man. Seriously, come on now. Here we go. He's not gonna pass. All right, it is what it is. but you can know that you can pass too. All right, this is the fly drill. This is one of our warm-ups that we always do. It's two steps in, 2 steps out. Once we go behind our backs. All right, 2 steps in, 2 steps out. This is a very hard drill. Ken is making it look pretty easy right here, but go as fast as you possibly can. We'll have a few different ladders out. So, Noah, bring some extra ladders for that drill if you can. All right. Next drill. Got all my quick dribbles. I'll surprise you guys with them tonight, but we might do ball spins, might behind the back, smash between our legs, whatever we got. I'll just do a whole bunch of just random things for the trick dribbles. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just follow along and try to keep up. All right. Next thing. We got press break, give and go. All right. This is sprinting forward, ushering it back, jump stop. Try to do a jump pass. We might actually add one defender to this. So I want a guy guarding the ball, and then that person sprinting forward to a double team. So you pass over 2 people and then sprinting forward. All right? And we'll come up with a passing order as well. But this is off of a press break. You want to make sure that you're low and going fast. And when that double team comes, you retreat, dribble out of it, make a pass forward, and then instead of it being 4-on-3 fast break, you sprint forward and make it a 5-on-3 fast break. But we're going to do this for jump shots, for layups, but whatever. We got to catch that ball in the middle so the opposite person flashes with their hands up, catch, pivot, pass it ahead, because you don't want to catch yourself dribbling the ball in the middle. Teo, bring the bag, please. There you go. All right, last one. We got triangle cuts for shots. All right, come forward, sprint, nice. All right, make sure that when you catch the ball goes immediately down to your knee. If you see that it's a face cut, if it goes down the middle, it should be an overhead pass. If it's to the weak side alley-oop, it's to the inside hand alley-oop pass. All right, when you come forward, pass the ball first, jog forward, and then either sprint to the right, the middle, or the left. All right, and make sure that we're scoring the ball right over the rim or right to the side with the ball up, or catching alley-oop. Dunk it if you got it. Dunking, you go ahead and do it. All right. So yes, that is everything. And let's just check the homework real quick. Has anyone been posting homework? Again, this is what I want you guys to be doing to push everybody. And we have had a few people posting the future homework. Nice job, Positive 7, Double Balance Series. And if you want to come to the homework section, you go to our website, click on curriculum, and then click on homeworks. Running because I want to make the NBA. How many runs did you do? Vaughn did the bed shots as well. Arm workout, nice job. The bed shots is the monthly homework for the month, but you guys can post workouts that we're doing in advance. All right. If you have the book, you look in the book, or you can see right here on the show. You can see like the upcoming ones from the elementary school drills. And you can post those things early. And when we do them in practice, you can do them again then and again. So you're getting multiple things. Mason posted homework. Nice job as well. Arm workouts. Okay, I like it, guys. All right, keep going, everybody, please. Now, back to the show. All right. Let's see what we have here. So I talked about Thanksgiving. All right. Let's talk about our travel plans. 25 minutes of running. Nice job. All right, our travel plans. We're gonna start talking about those. I actually want to do a little party. So at our quarterly party, which we don't have every quarter anymore because we don't have a program. We're just building one now. All right, but we will talk about this. I will send out a little questionnaire about it to see who wants to travel where. But all that information is on our website. If you click on, I believe, travel teams and then click on details, something like that, you can see our entire travel itinerary, where place that we might go. I just got back to Colorado a couple of years ago, so I mean I've been out of it. But when I first started this program in Oakland, I assumed everybody traveled, and then I got to this like small town, and they were like rich guys who didn't play basketball that much, and they were like, "Where are we going? Why are we going there?" And I was like, "What?" I didn't know that there was another world where people didn't do travel basketball. I just didn't know about this. But now I'm in the thick of it, and we have a lot of people in our program who aren't of this life. But we're going to try to slowly turn around to that, because I thought that the 5 times that I chose to travel, and I know the 5 times that I chose to travel is a very, very low number in terms of like what people really do in other programs. And I forced that 5 number on people because I was like, dude, you shouldn't be traveling that much. But people were like, no, I don't think you should ever travel. I'm like, well, you kind of got to face the parts of the other country, things like that. But I guess I was a high-level basketball player, and it took me to leave the state to see players that were better than me. So maybe that's just for certain people. But I want us to be thinking that way because this is the best way to get recruited. So if you have high goals, that is who we're bred to help. So we're going to talk about travel. We're going to see if you want to travel, you say how many trips that you want to go on or which trips that you want to go on. And the form will give you both of those things. Okay? So the traveling things are the time of my life that I seriously, the best experience in basketball ever. And I've played overseas professionally. Still, nothing beats travel ball when you're a little kid. It's amazing. All right? Again, at that party that we're going to have, I want to have a party in December. I might make it just the basketball, like one of the basketball workouts. I might make that into a party. I don't know. Since we have the gym, I might just make it into a party instead. And I will bring some merch. I'll bring a whole bunch of merch. All of them, you're down? Well, I don't know, man. We'll see. But yes, we want. It's not whatever you say because your parents have to pay for it. Sorry, Dad. But yes, we'll see what people say. We've actually taken these trips, most of these trips, where it's Arizona and Houston. It's those trips, Oakland. So it's our first time traveling a couple years ago. We rotate every 2 years, but we're gonna have a party where we'll talk about that. I'll give the parents a great hype speech. Since this is our year in when I might honor the top 10 players as well. And we might be doing a whole bunch of other stuff at this party. So I'm not sure exactly how I want to run it, but we're going to have a party coming up here in December, not on the same day that we're going to have our last tournament of the year. All right, so heads up for that. The road to the NBA. I posted a video online, and hopefully you guys saw that video. It's just a 2-minute video, and I figured, I might as well show it here. So if you didn't see it, you're going to see it now. All right, so let's watch that video, and this is how to make the NBA. One simple step. Just one simple step. This has got to be a lie. This has got to be a lie. I know I made the video. I'm just not believing it. Let's check it out. The building is on fire. You live one time. You're only 10 once, 11 once, 12 once, 13 once. Once you turn 18, you don't get another chance if you didn't make it. And you might be going the wrong route. The coach that is trying to lead you there might be the wrong coach because, the one that happens to live next door to you, what are the odds of that being like the perfect coach? Your first coach when you're first grade happens to be the perfect coach? You don't know, right? They're trying to take you to the next level. That's the evacuation plan because you are on fire. You have a passion. You want to make it to the NBA just like someone wants to get out of a burning building. When you have help come your way and they say go this way, then that way, then this way, then that, you're going to have to trust them. And chances are the fireman that comes in this building, he's ran that route before. Chances are the person that wrote this evacuation plan ran that route before. They've been to where you want to be. It's not easy, but it's the way out. So either you listen to them in your moment of need when you want to get away from this fire and you go their route, or you try to make your own route based off of the limited knowledge that you have. And when you end up bumping into walls or trying to climb out of broken windows, you have to realize that maybe your way is the wrong way. So at some point in time, you're going to have to trust somebody. So don't fight too hard against those who are helping you out. Because the evacuation plan is on the wall. And that fireman has been to where you want to be. He's been towards safety and he came back in to help you. And if you struggle against his will as he's trying to lift you up over his shoulders and trying to take you to the promised land, if you struggle too much, now you're endangering him and wasting his time. So after a while, he might just place you down and then escape without you. So some people don't see themselves as being in a burning building. For them, it's just fun. But for you, if it's truly life or death, you're going to have to trust someone. You're going to have to trust that evacuation plan on the wall. You're going to have to trust the fireman who came in to save you. And if you run that correct route, you're going to get further than so many people. Because I assure you, you aren't the only players in the world who have that doubt. You aren't the only players in the world who have that doubt. No, you are not. And hopefully you guys heard that all correctly. I'm not sure how loud or small it was, but yes, the road to the NBA, man, and this actually works in beyond just that. This is like, you should listen to like your English teacher. You should listen to like your parents. You should listen to like basically anyone who's already been to where you want to be. It's a very easy way to get there, but it's so hard because you don't know who to trust. So trust me, I don't know. It's really tough, man, because yes, they could be steering you straight, but you should trust them more than you trust yourself because they've been there before. So at some point in time, you got to find someone that you trust and then go toward that way and keep it to them straight. Communicate. Say, are we still going in this direction? Are we still going in this direction? And then you speak on it and say, I still have these goals. Are we going toward there? And again, you have to ask someone who's already been to where you want to be, and they will help you out so much. All right, MVP. All right, I got these in. And it's the MVP, all right, where you guys add a few stickers like MLK Day Showcase. This is for the varsity division for January. And these are the MVP awards for our tournament coming up here. All right, so, I'm not all about awards, but I figure if you're going to have them, might as well make them cool. And this is pretty unique. I also have some ideas on what to give, like the coaches gifts and like the whatever, because I want the things to be unique, because if I don't entertain people in this way, they won't trust me in other ways. So that is my bid to try to get teams in. Once we get them in, we're going to make things a very, very unique situation and fun in that regard, because that's what speaks to people. It's the bling, baby. So know that I got some MVP things as well. Hope you guys like it. All right, the semi-pro. All right, the semi-pro. We have a few semi-pro players showing up to our workout tonight. But we'll see. Maybe they'll all just ditch it. I don't know. All right, but hopefully what I'm hoping for is I get to go at their pace. All right, hopefully they can work harder than you. But last time that I did this was with some college kids. They came in and we had like some second, third, fourth, fifth graders doing our workouts. And the college guys and girls were like, yo, this is a lot. And I remember when I was in college, I remember going through that. And honestly, the workouts that we have you guys do, I think it's faster paced than some college players even go. Now these guys are actually a little older than college level, but they have dreams and hopes and aspirations to go to beyond the pros. But they want to play overseas or wherever they can get into, and I think that it's a great bunch of people to get you guys around, and I would love to go at their level. All right, you want them all one-on-one? Well, we're not being kids about this. So no, it's not just you play them one-on-one. We all try to dunk. No, this is actually working out. So try not to annoy these people or they'll just never come back. So no asking for autographs. Don't ask them to dunk. Don't ask them to play you one-on-one. Sorry. It's what a kid would say. Definitely. All right. Just work out and say, we're all going to the NBA. Let's go. All right. There might be some one-on-one drills that we might do, but maybe you could be in their group. But I think watching you guys do those demos and knowing you guys, looking at the one workout where we do like the back step, you can't even throw the ball with no one there. I'm going to actually have defense on them. And they're better than I am. I mean, like, they kicked my butt in open gym, so I'm pretty sure you would struggle. So we'll have to put you guys on different courts, but maybe we might have to mix it with some things. I'm not sure. But just know that my former players have done workouts with college kids, and they ran circles around them. So when you guys see them, kick their butts at the things that you guys can kick their butts on, please. All right. I believe that's it. That was that. All right. So let's move on to where do I want to go? Let's go with our movie of the day. Movie of the day is Varsity Blues. I looked through the Varsity Blues GIFs, and I was like, okay, I found one, and it has this guy pouring beer on himself. That's not very good for this show, right? It's like a kid's show, right? Well, this is the 12th grade movie of the month, and this was the tamest GIF that I could find, okay? If you're not a 12th grader or you don't have your parents' permission, do not watch this movie. I mean, yes, there's drinking in it. There's some violence in it. There's some nakedness in it. Okay, I gotta just be straight, but it's a great movie. All right, probably my favorite movie on this whole list. But the 12th grade movie of the month is Varsity Blues. 49 out of 50 stars. It is an amazing movie. It's borderline 50-50. Seriously. All right, but I'm gonna give it 49 stars because it's not like Rudy, but it's like really great movie. All right, and it spells what high school football is. I mean, high school sports basically in the small town, and they're playing for it, all that stuff. I'll just have to show up an hour Show out for the workout. Good for you. All right. But yes, this movie is unreal, and it was a stirring movie when I was growing up, and I think anyone would watch it. Anyone who watches it right now would love it as well. It's a great movie. I can't speak highly enough about it. But that's all I'm going to tell you about. I'm not going to spoil or anything like that. But if you watch any movie for the month, make sure that you post a movie review on it on our website, please. All right. Let's move on to the story of the day. Watch it.
Your goal should be to be like a professional athlete, but not in regard to fame or money or athleticism. You should strive to be like the pros in your work ethic and attention to detail. Every day, you should behave in a way where others might think you are getting paid millions to do what you do.
You know, that reminds me of the Olympics. The Olympic athletes used to not get paid. There used to be like a thing, like the amateurism of the status needed to be like where you weren't allowed to get paid even, right? And those athletes were known as like the best of the best in the world, even like better than the professionals that got paid, because they wanted to do something like beyond just the money end of things. All right. If you have a choice, if we had a choice to order those, all right, to order all the different reasons what makes someone a professional, you know, money would be number one for most people. But I says like you should strive to be like the pros in your work ethic and attention to detail as well. So it's not in regard to fame, right? People want to be famous, right? That's what we see as professionals. You're famous. Right? But does that make them professional just because they're famous? No, it shouldn't. It's a byproduct of everything else, right? And then they have money. Is having money make you famous? Yeah, it could. Just because Elon Musk is rich, he is famous. I can see that, but it's not what makes the professional basketball players famous. All right, usually. All right, and how about their athleticism? Well, that's nice, but you can't change that. Alright, the other ones you can change. The other ones you can add fame or money to someone's life, but you can't change your athleticism that much. You can train, you can do things like that, but your genetics are your genetics. And those are the three things that we really focus on changing. If we could just snap our fingers, we would want one of those three things. But how about the work ethic side? That's the one where everyone's like, oh, I guess I would have to work hard, huh? Oh, and that's why they're not in the NBA. You need to be like, I get the opportunity to work as hard as an NBA player. I would love that, and then you can do that. You have to love the whole process, and that is the main part of it, is that professionals work like professionals. So I don't care what grade you're in, or what time of day it is, or whatever, or how tall you are currently. You should put in a professional work ethic, because I'm guessing a lot of those professionals, before they were pros, they worked like that. All right, so how are you gonna be like them until you actually start that? And that was my thing when I was growing up. I don't think I quite realized that. I really didn't. I mean, I thought it, but I didn't really think about it. I always said, once I become a professional, this is how I'm gonna work. I wasn't like, I'm gonna work like this until I become a professional. And I think a lot of people have it backwards. So start to have it forward so we can do this. Don't wait until you make the NBA, or you're not gonna make the NBA. Duh. All right, let's go with the trivia question today. Today's trivia question, stop the music. Today's trivia question is extremely hard. I know Kieran's basically won, all right? But maybe if someone wins all this week, like Caleb or something like that, he can catch up. But today's question is the hardest question I've ever asked. Good luck with this, guys. All right, the question is this. All right, I'm trying to say this the right way. Okay. Kim Kardashian has a show, okay? And in her shows, there is a lot of athletes involved as well, okay? I want to know an NBA draft pick. Who was the first NBA draft pick to get into the Kardashian mix? Like through through marriage or dating one of them, who was the first NBA draft pick to get into the Kardashian mix? Who was it? I got a Lamar Odom. That is not the answer. Who was the first NBA draft pick to hook up with the Kardashian? Basically, is what I gotta say. Yes. Who was the first NBA draft pick to get with one of the Kardashians? Who's on the Kardashian show? You think it's Chris Humphries? No, it's not Chris Humphries. This is a hard question, man. This is so hard. I gotta come back to it. It's so hard. I gotta come back to it. Pause that. And I just wanted to give a shout out to Jamal Mosley. It's my boy from college. He wasn't at my school. He was at CU, but we played against each other, and I grew up here and things like that. But I remember him when my freshman year. He was like a senior at CU. When we played each other, he was like hounding me in my face. I've heard he's one of the hardest workers ever in college, and like he came up to me during the game, scared the crap out of me. He's like, "What's up, John?" Yeah, he started screaming at me. It was crazy, but this guy is one of the hardest workers ever. I've heard it from everyone who's ever worked him out. He's one of the hardest workers ever. But now he's the head coach at the Orlando Magic, and they're doing really well. And I bet you it's because of this guy. Anyways, though, let's get back to the trivia question. You're not gonna believe the answer, guys. The answer is, it was a 1977 draft pick by the name of Bruce Jenner, who later became Caitlyn Jenner, but he married the Kardashians' mom. Yeah. Bruce Jenner was drafted in the 7th round of the 1977 NBA draft by the Kansas City Kings. And he was a track and field legend. Now known as Caitlyn Jenner, the 139th pick, needling the crosstown Kansas City Chiefs, who would often claim to select the best athlete available in the NFL draft. Jenner was presented with a Kings jersey bearing the number 86-18, her Olympic decathlon score, but she never appeared in a game. The closest Jenner would come to a basketball career was a few years later in the film Can't Stop the Music, in a sequence where she shot hoops with her co-stars, the Village People. Crazy answer! Yes! I mean, that's where it started from, all the NBA people going there. That's why, because they were headed by an NBA draft pick. All right, anyways, that's our show for the day. I'll see you guys at the workout. I forgot to say the quote of the day, my bad. But the quote of the day is, be grateful. So let's be grateful that we're starting off. This is the Thanksgiving quote. That's great. All right. Be grateful is our 2-word quote of the day. I will see you guys at the workout in a bit. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Reese's Pieces, everybody.
Weekend tuna ban adiche. Watch out for the G. Chop on the panty.
Kuja, Twanda. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, Kuja, Twanda. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man.